Once upon a time in Russia, there lived a very wealthy man who needed a haircut. As always, he visited the same barber he had known for many years. Over time, their relationship had grown into a kind of friendship. Whenever the rich man needed a trim for his hair or beard, he and the barber would chat about life, about the world, people they knew, politics, and even wars. Their conversations had become a comforting ritual. On this particular day, as the barber started to work, the wealthy man had something unusual on his mind. As the scissors snipped, the rich man shared his thoughts. "I recently completed a full inventory of all my wealth, holdings, and properties," he said. "And you know what? I've compared myself to every other wealthy man in this region. I now know for certain, I am the richest man here. None of them own as much as I do." The barber chuckled and replied, "That's impressive. Meanwhile, I'm probably one of the poorest men in the region. My livelihood depends entirely on my ability to work. If I get sick or injured, I won't be able to feed myself. Life for me is day-to-day survival." "Yes, you're right," said the rich man, nodding. "The difference between us is like night and day." What the barber said next shocked the rich man. "You know," the barber said with a sly smile, "the real difference between you and me is only about 3,000 coins. The wealthy man burst into laughter, leaning forward in his chair. His sudden movement forced the barber to pull back the scissors to avoid an accident. 3,000 coins? The rich man exclaimed. "Surely you must be joking. You clearly don't understand numbers. The difference between our wealth is in the millions, not thousands." The barber, unfazed, calmly responded, "Oh, I know exactly what I mean. Let me explain." Intrigued, the rich man composed himself and listened. "You see," began the barber, "we're not so different in age, you and I. We're both getting older, and sooner or later we'll both leave this world. Thinking about that, I became curious. So, I visited a funeral home near my home to look at coffins." The barber paused his work and leaned in slightly, continuing, "For someone like me, the cheapest coffin costs about 1,000 coins. It's plain, just some wooden boards hammered together. It'll do the job of holding my lifeless body. But for someone like you," he said, "a man of wealth and stature, I imagine nothing but the finest." So, I checked out the most expensive coffin they had, crafted from premium quality wood, solid and elegant. That one costs 4,000 coins. The barber smiled. "And there you have it, the difference between us is 3,000 coins. The rich man sat in stunned silence. The humor he'd found in the barber's earlier words had evaporated. Now they struck him with profound truth. The barber continued, "When it comes down to it, no matter how rich or poor we are, we'll all meet the same end. We can't take our material possessions with us. In the grand scheme of life, what truly matters is not wealth but our character and relationships with others." The wealthy man left the barber shop that day with much to think about. The barber's simple yet powerful words stayed with him, changing the way he viewed his wealth and life itself. True wealth isn't measured by material possessions but by the kindness, character, and connections we share with others. Thank you for watching this motivational story. Stay blessed. If you like this story, please like and share and subscribe the channel for next video. See you in next video. Stay happy.